As more companies benefit from favorable policies, Haikou National High-tech Zone will continue to optimize its business environment for high-quality economic development. Haikou National High-tech Zone was established in 1991. It is the only national high-tech development zone in Hainan. With the construction of the Hainan Free Trade Port, Haikou National High-tech Zone seeks one zone and 7 parks, focusing not only on high-tech industries, but also on tourism, modern services, the 3 leading industries. It is set to become one of the fastest growing and most dynamic areas in Hainan for implementing Hainan Free Trade Port policies.
这个是马来西亚来的哈，是20吨吗？
对，20吨。
马来西亚来的哈。
In Haikou National High-tech Zone, at the freight yard of Hainan Well Lead Medical, General Manager He Yong-shun is working with the staff to unpack and check the newly arrived imported raw materials.
上面呢有品名是天然乳胶，有生产的批次，有毛冻和净重，净重是20吨。这个就是我们加工增值掏30%免税的第一批货物到了我们工厂。
The duty-free policy for goods with 30% plus value added has been extended for key pilot parks and companies beyond the special customs supervision area. Among the first 5 pilot companies approved by the General Administration of Customs, 4 are from Haikou National High-tech Zone. By the end of May 2023, all policies have been implemented, benefiting more than 150 orders from the second line port worth more than $3.07 million.
成本上的优势有3方面。第一个的话是节省了这个时间和资金，免征关税了嘛，所以又通过了 AU 的相关的认证，整个通关的过程就非常的便捷。从广口到公司这个仓库的话，就越来越快捷了。第二个的话是节省了这个成本，因为之前我们每1吨的征税是900块1吨，有这个政策以后呢，所以我们2023年预计会节省成本250万左右。第3个的话就因为我们成本低了嘛，我们产品就价格方面就有一些优势了，我们会占领更大的市场份额，所以对企业的发展会更好。要用这么广的医疗器械的产品遍布全球。
The policy dividends have not only brought real money, but also motivated more companies to invest in R&D and production for iterative upgrading and high-tech added value, thus injecting more vitality into the company. In August 2020, Hainan Simseer introduced Cosella to China. According to the traditional listing process, it will take at least 3 years for this innovative drug to benefit patients in China. Then, how to shorten the approval process has a direct bearing on whether patients can access it as soon as possible.
那正常的情况下，3期临床的这个时间会比较的漫长。像我们这个科塞拉的这个产品，我们当时在国外上市了以后，我们同时在国内开展了3期临床，以及在乐城做了真实世界数据的研究，那我们就获得了一个优先审评的资格。大致上面至少可以使我们的这个巨大的市场需求的这样的一些产品，提早至少半年到8个月左右的一个时间上市，大大的提高了这个患者的可及性。
In recent years, Haikou National High-tech Zone has partnered up with Boao, Hope City Pilot Zone, to leverage new line directives and other policy advantages and help companies import innovative medical equipment not registered or listed in China, while shortening the time to market of medical equipment through the real data application in Hope City. This is Fei Di Economic Corporation Demonstration Park at the Haikou National High-tech Zone. It was introduced by Hope City and produced in Haikou, thanks to the Park Plus Factory model. It took only 708 days for Kosala to be approved for listing. Behind the speed is a special secretary Haikou National High-tech Zone sets for helping companies deal with daily problems, from getting approval for investment and the whole process services of production and operation. On this point, the head of Yutong Packaging from Shunchun has a personal story to tell.
当时在2020年的时候，在禁塑这个在国内刚刚兴起的时候，海南是首家发布禁塑令的一个省份。然后在2025年要封关，建立一个生态文明岛，这一切的契机呢，都与我们这个环保的这个契机是吻合的。所以当时我们义无反顾地选择了海南，然后当时我们也达到了海南的一个记录，5天拿地开工生产。高新区帮我们配备了企业秘书，他会在我们一站式审批，包括我们的一些开工建设的一些工程问题啊，他都会去协调帮我们解决。基本上每周都会来公司走访，问我们有什么困难点、问题点、痛点，他都会想办法去从政府的一些层面，或者说从去帮我们考虑问题，就是希望我们把这个产业做大做强。
Thanks to the services of the Secretary, work originally estimated to take 1 to 2 years was sped up. The company took only 5 days to get the land and start construction. In just 7 months, it went from inauguration to partial commissioning. Such speed and prospect motivated Yutong to scale up its investment in Hainan from about $56 million to about $73 million, with its single factory expanding from 7,000 square meters to 13,000 square meters and more advanced intelligent equipment installed for unmanned production.
海口玉桐的定位是打造一个关灯工厂，或者叫智能化工厂，因为我们的设备，包括我们的机器人啊，包括我们成型机啊，基本上都实现半自动化吧。整个成型车间20台机只需要4个人去操作，后续的话可能就是物流都会用 AGV 替代掉。预计的话，2到3年的时间，把海口玉桐打造为一个关灯工厂。
In a workshop of Yutong Company, the sugarcane pulps are molded, laminated, and trimmed by machine, before being processed into batches of paper bowls and boxes. After all-round disinfection on the assembly line, the degradable tableware will be sold to the Spanish market. Yutong will leverage Hainan Free Trade Port to tap export markets. Currently, the 9 production lines of Phase 1 can produce 500,000 degradable pieces every day. After the Phase 2 is put into production at the end of 2023, the annual output will reach 32,000 tons, with its output value totaling $89 million. In recent years, Haikou National High-tech Zone focuses on energy conservation and environmental protection industry, having attracted 20 full biodegradable new materials companies and laying a solid foundation for building the National Ecological Experimental Zone. While advancing the industrial restructuring, Hainan will continue its efforts in emission reduction and energy structure optimization to create a green, low-carbon and recycled economic system. Datang Haikou Natural Gas Power Generation Project is preparing for grid connection.
基本上是每天都是按照宗调的要求启停，基本上是每天下午这个15点左右并网，夜间是2点多钟停机，基本上是一个这样的状态。它这个用电量主要是根据居民的需求做一个调整，因为咱们海南主要是清洁能源嘛，光伏比较多，白天这种天气比较好的情况下主要是光伏，下午可能是天气这个光照有所改变的情况下，主要是用这个燃气。
Datang Haikou Natural Gas Power Generation Project is the first to start construction in Hainan after the introduction of the overall plan for the construction of Hainan Free Trade Port and the first large-scale clean energy project in a capital city since Hainan province was established. The first phase has been successfully completed with an annual power generation of about 2.4 billion kilowatt-hours, saving about 1.9 million tons of emissions annually and increasing Hainan's in-service installed capacity of clean energy by about 12%.
相比传统的这个燃煤机组，我们这个机组的启动是非常快的。我们从点火到并网是能控制在20分钟以内，所以这样的话，每天都能够实现实时的一个调分，然后实现一个早起晚停，每天启动，是能够快速的响应那个电网的需求。
Da Tang Haikou Natural Gas-powered station not only facilitates flexible adjustment of photovoltaic, wind power, and other clean energy, but also absorbs surplus oil and gas resources at sea to give full play to electricity and natural gas.
现在是1号机组运行，总负荷是152兆瓦，就是15.2万。它分燃机和气机两部分。燃机现在负荷是7.9万，那些就是气机负荷，因为分两部分。现在氮氧化物现在是正常的，现在是小于10嘛，低于国际最低标准10，现在是7个，所以是这个环保是已经是达到国际最优。
With low nitrogen burner and flue gas front denitration control, Da Tang Haikou Natural Gas-powered generation project has become China's first power plant to meet international minimum emission standards. Meanwhile, it has adopted the new building integrated photovoltaic system with energy storage device, making it a green power plant of wind, light, and thermal storage. With the transformation of central heating, Da Tang Haikou Natural Gas Power Generation Project can not only fully meet the air conditioning needs of companies in Mei'an New City, but also effectively reduce energy consumption per unit GDP with its clean and efficient energy resources for building a green powered park. With system innovation, Hainan continues to optimize its business environment for companies to enjoy broader prospects. A beautiful scroll of high-quality development of a new industrial city is unfolding.